You can find the calendar icon underneath Tools in the navigation banner of your school course. You have quite a few options for creating calendar events. When you click Create Event, this will allow you to add a new event to your calendar quickly. You can add a title and then also add a more detailed description of the event. You'll see where you can add content, which links to different course pages. Given the structure of the Smart Lab, it really isn't feasible to connect a page from the content to the calendar since different groups within a class will be working on different projects at different times. Since you do have multiple grades and classes within your school course, you can select which specific class you want the calendar event to be accessible to. So, if you only want your fifth grade class to turn in their project submissions for Scratch on a specific day, you'll have to select your fifth grade class under the attendees dropdown. You then can set what time and date you want that calendar event to appear on your course calendar. You can add a reoccurrence, which would be useful if you want to put it on your calendar when you expect them to turn in their project submissions based on the last day of their project cycle. So let's just say you have a project cycle that ends every fifth day. You can set this event to repeat itself every 5 days so you don't have to manually enter the same project submission due date every 5 days. You can also add restrictions if you do not want a calendar event to pop up on their calendar until the date gets closer. The location text box is not a required field, but this might be useful if you are hosting a class speaker and your smart lab isn't conducive to hosting a guest and you need to have the class in the gym instead. You can add the location to the event to make sure students are aware. When you are ready, all you have to do is hit create, and the calendar event shows on your course calendar. When you navigate back to the calendar landing page, you have other options for creating events. We would recommend that you don't use the set dates feature. Set dates allows you to choose specific assignments linked to your school course for a specific due date that's per assignment per project starter. Because of the rotational nature of the Smart Lab with different groups working on different project starters, this feature would be way too time consuming to implement. With the import events, you can upload an iCal file to your school course calendar. This is a great option if you have, let's say, a Google Classroom calendar. You can download the iCal file for your learning management system calendar and sync it with your LearningHub calendar. Only you, the facilitator, can create calendar events. Students cannot even create personal calendar events in LearningHub. Just like with the announcement tool, you want to ensure you model how to use the calendar feature and communicate your expectations of how students will utilize it.